And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Dyson Sphere program. And there it is. The gas giant that we're going after. Alright, yeah, this one, lots of hydrogen, 1 per second. So if we max this out, where did it go? There it is. Come on, there we go. Now we have to go to the equator, so I'm thinking right in here somewhere is the equator. Okay, so we need to place gathering, no, where production? Where is the thing? Yeah, it should be in gathering, shouldn't it? Where is the... There it is. Okay, where is the equator? Over this way, I think. Production? Where was that? There it is. Should be a thick, fat line somewhere. Built at the equator. There, there it is. All right. Wow, yeah, pulling in lots of hydrogen. Too close, too close. Where's my next? There it is. So what is it? Two squares apart? There it is. Oh, man. So 40 of these. So that's 40 per second that of hydrogen that we're able to pull out of here. Because, you know, as I ramp up production of other things, we are going to consume so much hydrogen that I don't think even ramping up the setup that we have is going to be enough. If only we could do this to like Jupiter. Imagine the resources we could pull out of a planet that size. All of our bots coming at us. We've been flying away from our bots. There we go. Oh, there's still more. Wow. There's a lot of bots. Okay. Here. We got to be getting close. I'm so glad I didn't have to craft these manually. Two. 1. There it is. Huge amount. I mean, deuterium, I'm not too concerned with deuterium. But having ample amounts of hydrogen, oh yeah, look at that. Maxes out at 5,000, and it's almost full. So we have a huge amount. So this is going to be hydrogenerator. Hydrogenerator. I know it's not as clever as other things, but look at that. We've got 40 of those things siphoning off the gas giant. Glorious. Okay. Let's kick us off the planet here. Get out of the massive gravity well. V. No, V. All right, where are we headed now? Home, not home system. There it is, Circini. Oh yeah, we need to find a neutron star. Neutron star. It's the only place I think that has these unipolar magnets on them. And that's going to be quite the journey. 16 light years, 1 minute. Can we do that in one jump? I do not know. We shall see. So one of the other things, while I'm cruising altitude of 10 light years, one of the other things they added is the Milky Way feature. And it's just sort of, it's not anything special. And since I think you have to start a new game in order for that to take effect. So I'm not 100% sure we'd be able to capture that. Anytime I've clicked on the button in my game here, it's just done nothing. I am headed that way. There it is. We're gonna get there. We're actually gonna get there. So once I get there, I'll check the Milky Way button again. But I'm pretty sure you have to start a new game. And they added a bunch more planet types. Again, we think we have to get to new games in order for that to, in order for us to see those. There's the neutron star. I think this is the only planet. Yep. Bright neutron star. All right, our first planet around a neutron star. How much? 10 million unipolar magnets. I think that's pretty good. What was that resource? Fractal silicon. Okay, cool. As far as luminosity goes here, solar energy is actually not bad. So let's find now orbital period 22,000 seconds. Ha! Wow. That's a long time. Takes a while for it to orbit the star. So one of the things that the new feature allows, like a fast craft, or a fast build, is the solar panels. Because remember how I built them one at a time before? Well, now I can just build, you know, a lot of them. Which is great. I don't think I have enough to go around the whole planet, though. There's a little hitch. with that. I don't think I have the foundations. I definitely don't have the foundations to put around this thing, but we'll get as far around as we can with the solar panels. Oh, it's so nice. I could probably put a gap in between the solar panels to make them stretch a little further, but it is what it is. And here we are, another unipolar magnet thing. Actually, let's go off to this direction and drag them from this way. Ah. Okay. I mean, that should be plenty of power. Absolutely plenty of power. Connect those. All right, now power system is just fine. So this is 3 million, and there's 10 million on the surface. Okay, gathering. Production. Mark II minor. U. Pretty interesting looking ore deposits, that's for sure. Okay, transportation. Do I have enough to build one of these? I do. Really, I'm out of particle containers? That's kind of surprising. So where are the other unipolar magnets? There's another branch there. Okay, transportation. One of these guys. You can go there. We're going to add some ships. Charge up. Okay. Okay. Unipolar. It's like an impossible thing. Unipolar magnet. $735. I might do this. There we go. A little bit better. Now, some of the other ones are a ways away. There's one down here. Some fire ice. I don't know how much of this we're going to need. I mean, there are some components that we could build with it. Yeah, there's one. More particle containers we can use. So let's go over here. How many belts do I have? I got quite a few. Okay. Gathering. Ah, autosave. Yeah, my save game file is now approaching ridiculous sizes. $600, $700. We're gonna go up here. Using up all of the belt. Split to the other side. Bingo. Another set of supply for those. Good to good, good. All right. So I think, yep, smelting is done. And that's mainly what we have, or what we're going to use here. T. So, back to, okay. Let's take a look at that star up close and see. Ooh, look at that baby. Oh, I like it. Yeah, neutron stars spin really, really, really fast. This is the furthest out we've ever come. I mean, this is a ways away. So if we go to Circini, back to our metal mecha. Look at our, oh wow, our nice. Our Dyson Sphere is coming together. All right, let's head out. I mean, once I start launching the solar sails, we'd actually be able to ramp up production of pretty much all the things. It's crazy how big the worlds are. Like, I don't know how they managed to make the basically the universe that the game is in so large. I honestly don't, because they're, you know, if you, it's one of the reasons why most games are limited in the size that they are of the worlds, because you get so far away from the origin, and you start getting rounding errors with the floating point numbers. And so that's why if you ever see yourself, if you ever travel a long ways away in a game and you start jumping around, it's because the floating points are rounding off. You're getting rounding errors. Come on, get in there. As you can see, our rockets are not launching constantly, which tells me we're having problems with supply. Well, maybe not. I'm turned around from what I usually am. No, we got lots of rockets. They're just not queued up. They're not synced together, and there's really no way to sync them up. All right, so I did go to... yeah, I went to the oil planet and I bumped up our production, or at least our delivery of microcrystalline components, but we are still short on a lot. But we have plenty of copper here that we could use in some extra production. So, you know, I might prototype something where we max that out. So I want to skip here. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So skip that. And then down here, we can actually decide, hey, let's try to do some extra stuff and things. And that microcrystalline component requires 2 silicon and 1 copper. So silicon, copper, silicon, 1, 2, 3. Like that. So we have an output here. Two-second craft. 1, 2. One, 2. Lines those up rather well. And we have a bunch of copper over here that we can use. An abundance of it. The silicon, that is going to be a little tougher. I forgot we have to craft the things. And what are we missing? Steel, of course. So we're going to need some delivery, some mass delivery of silicon. How are we doing over here? Are these full yet? It would have probably been wiser to fly the other direction around the planet. As you can see, these are not full because of the charging of these. This will deliver, once we hit 1,000, it'll deliver another 1,000. But for now, we have a whole lot of these that we can use. Let's fly this other way and see if this is faster. Oh, it definitely is faster. So, silicon. We have metric tons of silicon in the system. So, let's deliver you. We want high purity silicon, remote demand. Okay. And 1 AU, max out the charging. Okay. Now, copper. You know, I'm going to run out of belt before too long. Okay, where can we sneak copper in? Right in here. All of the bots. It's like so. So copper was in the middle. So that is raised up. So let's go copper in the middle. Like so. Yeah, I know there's a bunch of iron right here. I could have planned that a little better. Let's give iron a little space. There we go. Oh, we need an output over here. Now we can copy that. Glorious. Oh, that makes things so much faster. Being able to do that, oh, what a difference that makes. Holy cow. All right, so now we need power here, here. Wait, why is that? Oh, really? Okay. There we go. 30 a minute. So it's using... I could actually double this up, I think. Because it's a 2-second craft. So 15 of these is using... Or 30 of these is using 15 copper a minute. So yeah, I could double this up. And... you know, have one copper line through there. But for now, what we are going to do is we are going to take these. We're going to go up, over, here, down. We're going to feed them in like so. Drain all of those, as you can see. And it's making one at a, yeah, it's making one at a time. There's another delivery. And production is rocking and rolling. All right. Well, supplement our microcrystal. I obviously I can duplicate this several more times. We have a metric ton of silicon smelting on the other side of this. We have a silicon bank that looks just like this iron does on the oil planet. So they're producing a lot of silicon. Yeah, now we're getting... So, yeah, there's probably a bit more that we could get out of this. And if we look at this copper line, you'll see we're not pushing that copper as hard. We're tapping like one side of it, and that's it. So what I could do to make that a little bit more efficient, let's do this. This. That iron really upsets the balance of the force here. Okay. let's get this trimmed. Not sure what I'm going to do about that. Two of these could come up. Like this one could come up and go into here. This one could come up and sneak into here somehow. Does not leave me a lot of room. So let's do silicon a different way. So silicon is going to rise and go in like that. Okay. And then we might be able to spot. Yeah, something like this. That goes in. That comes out and goes in. And now we have this elevated. So let's shrink this down earlier. Get a little bit more wiggle room in here. Because if I want another copper, I can sneak right by there with that copper and hold a whole nother bank down here, which I'll do off camera for reasons. All right, well, that's going to do it for this episode, and I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.